Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling.
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, we got ourselves a banger daily market news analysis. You guys know the deal. We're playing everybody's favorite game, okay? Everybody's favorite game of every 5,000 likes that we get on TikTok, we will be giving a free giveaway. And the giveaway is obviously the portfolio review. So make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that like, spamming that like button, hitting that like, hitting that share. Yo, yo, yo. What up, mofo? What up, Eddie G's? Says, I need Bitcoin and other coin brokers. I mean, the best one for beginners is going to be Coinbase, Uphold, I think are both good. Those are both the most liquid. Those are both the most liquid in my opinion. Especially Uphold just updated their status to having instant withdrawals. Instant withdrawals for spot trading. I like BingX for trading. Those are my two favorite for accumulating is Coinbase and Uphold, and my favorite for trading is BingX. Nice to catch you live. It's nice to see you, Jill. How is everybody? Let me know out of 10. BingX, that's right. My pin video, no KYC, no problem. I show you how to set it up in the United States. Let me know out of 10. How is everybody doing? Let me know in the comments below. Right now, 10. 10 out of 10. You'll love to see it. 10 for 10. Everybody, 10. 10. Run it up, chat. Let's go. 4 for Jack. What's wrong, Jack? 9.999999. 10. I sold at 48K. 10. Eddie G's. Let's go. The word around TikTok, no other social platforms, but the word around TikTok is my receipts are fake. I know a lot of you have been here with me grinding this whole time. And to that, I say I salute the divinity in you. You were not lucky. You earned it, my friend. Receipts are golden tickets. I have receipts. I have not heard anything from any bear. They were supposed to school me. I don't know what happened. We were at 25K and then we ripped to 48K, just like I said. Haven't heard anything from them. We won't mention any names. We are already at 1,200 likes. Keep spamming that like button, hitting that share so other people can spam the like button with you. Right now, we're taking a look at Bitcoin. And I already made my video, but we're just going to kind of reiterate everything that I said in the video, as well as maybe like go over your guys' questions. He says, you're way too underrated. Listen, my channel is not for everyone, but it is for the right people. If you made it this far through all the wise boyfriends, through everybody telling you was going lower, you are the future 1%, and you belong to be here, my friend. How's the music, by the way? Is it too loud or are we good? What up, Ski? How are you? I am never twice better. Saluting the divinity in each and every one of you guys. Do you like VRA? I do like VRA. Bottom end came with 3 bottom posts. Bottom end came with 3 bottom posts. What do you mean? Thoughts on Powell? I don't really have any thoughts on Powell. 20x on VRA. We'll take a look at VRA. We'll take a look. But let's first... And Jim came with 3 bottom posts. I'm not vibing with this song. For sure. A little bit too hype. All right, right now, Bitcoin showing very clear signs of Wyckoff distribution, which is thoughts on SEI for the bull run. We'll take a look. What about to come down? Just my thoughts. We are about. That is my Jim Cramer. Yeah. I want the 28K wick. I'm going to bite it. That is exactly my thoughts, innovative concepts. And, you know, if you're new here, we called out 20, or when we were at 20K, all the way back in here, we called out 48K as our target. No one believed it was possible. Nobody believed it was possible, and then we hit it. We called out 15K as the bottom. Video evidence. We've been calling this out for months and months and months and months. I said that I'd be selling at 42K. I sold 15%. I said I'd be selling at 48K. I sold 15% there as well. And now that everyone is screaming that the bull market is back on, I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, this is classic Wyckoff distribution right here, in my opinion. And what that does is it marks the... What? Ooh. Where did my... Oh. That's right. Where did... Oh, here we are. Wyckoff distribution. Which is... You have accumulation, which marks your bottom. You have your markup, which is your bull run. Then you have distribution, which marks your top. And then your mark down, which is your bear market. So here is your technical Wyckoff accumulation, which is how you technically mark the bottom. And then this is Wyckoff distribution. Okay, so you have your preliminary support, your Belling climax, your automatic reaction, your secondary test, your sign of weakness, your upthrust, your UTAD, and your sign of weakness yet again. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Does this look familiar? Does it look familiar? I would say so. Your preliminary support, your buying climax. Can you start from scratch and lay it over the Wyckoff so I can do my chart? I like the up. All right, I got you. I forget. Oh, says I like the up thrust. Wyckoff distribution. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, here we go. So we have your preliminary support, your buying climax, your automatic reaction, your up thrust, which would be here. Your up thrust goes higher than the buying climax. Followed by your UTAD, which is the reverse of a spring, and it goes higher than the up thrust, and then you have your last point of support. Right now, does this mean that we're not going to get a bull market? No, it does not. This is a micro on what we've been saying is happening over and over and over again. You have your bull run, your bear market, your retracement, followed by a back test of the prior trading range, trading sideways for about 4-6 months before the real bull market starts. That is exactly what's just happened just now. Your bull market, your bear market, your retracement, which goes to the 618, your retracement, which goes to the 618. And then I could show you the prior iteration as well. Your retracement, which goes to the 618. Now, every time we retrace up to the 618 after the bull market, after the bear market, every single time, it says you're frozen. Am I frozen? Am I frozen for everybody? No. Am I frozen for everybody on YouTube? Works fine here. Tim, give it a refresh, my man. Nobody, I'm not frozen. Okay. Skidmark says no, fine. All right, we're good. My man, you got to give it a refresh. So this is basically what we've done. We've had our retracement cleanly, firmly. You back. All right, great. Good to hear. My guy. Be like water. What up, fam? So now, every time we retrace, I'm telling you, it's like clockwork. You can't make this stuff up, you guys. They say that the bull market is here, everyone. It's here. What about the Bitcoin ETF? It's gonna be different this time. I promise you, bro. My wife's boyfriend told me so. All right. They said it back here. During the retracement to the 618. The bull market's back, everyone. Lambo eyes and diamond cars. My wife's boyfriend says we're going to the moon. It's different this time, I promise you. But each and every time we backtest the prior trading range and we trade sideways for the better part of, in this case, we did it for when we actually backtest. We were in that range for 300 days. The prior iteration, we were there for about 100 days before the actual bull run started. Okay? And we haven't even got our true backtest yet. So this is, by my estimation, exactly the move that just happened. Your bull market, your bear market, your retracement. This is not the bull market. What is next in the macro is we are going to backtest all of this, and we are going to trade sideways for the better part of 4 to 6 months before the real bull market actually starts. This, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is your prime time accumulation time. When it is boring is the best time to be accumulating. And in my opinion, when we get back into the 35s, because that's ultimately where we're going to go, we're going to be between 40 and 30K for the better part of 6 months. That is your last accumulation time before the bull market, the real bull market, actually starts. Okay? If you are not accumulating between now and when this is over and when Bitcoin starts making new all-time highs, sure, you're going to be in profit for a little bit, but you're not going to have life-changing money. What about ETH? ETH is going to do exactly what Bitcoin is going to do. Well, ETH could catch up, actually, to about 2,800. So we bottom. We been bottom, bro. November of 2022 was the bottom. I spent 12K on Bitcoin, but didn't get a full Bitcoin. Does it still count as 12K Bitcoin? What percentage correction are we expecting? Well, from right here, from right where we're at right now to, I mean, we're talking about a 20%, which isn't really that bad, to be honest. if you've been in crypto long enough. 20%, like the everything's on fire in the stock market, but us is like 20%, it's fine. About 20%, give or take. We might have some wicks a little bit lower, but give or take, roughly from right now, that's where we're going to be hanging out. Maybe into the 25, even 30%. But from the top, though, from the top, I'm sure some people bought 48K. You're talking about a 40% correction. We've already corrected a good bit already. And it's not even that bad. It's not the end of the world. But this is definitely, like, we're down 20% already, basically. All right, we're already at 4,100 likes, guys. Radiant Substance. Hey, Ski, what up, fam? How far down do you think Link will retrace? Will it rally? Yeah, I think Link is going to pull back probably about double of what Bitcoin does. My target for Link is about $11. I'm going to start reaccumulating. Link then. Until DXY returns next week. Let's look at the DXY. Yeah, we're under 103. This is like macro Wyckoff accumulation for me. We probably get rejected here. We're above the 236. We'll see. Thanks for subscribing, John, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Abundant, JP, Elzer, thanks for the follows, you savages. Innovative Concept, thanks for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
We are at 4,400 likes, y'all. Keep spamming that like button, hitting that share so other people can spam that like button. Once we get to 5,000 likes, we will do a free giveaway. French Bulldog says, what's Dynex max price? Listen, I love Dynex fundamentally. There's not enough data for me to give you like a technical price, but I would say this on Dynex. It has less supply than Ethereum and does more. So do with that information what you will. I think that we could probably get into the $10 would be a conservative price. Biddy being sus. I am just going with the flow. Finance advice. Best AI coin for bull run pre's? Dynex. DNX, in my opinion. By the way, we made a top 5 low market cap gems like a while back, not even that long ago. And Sauce is literally up almost a 10x from the time that we made that video. I wouldn't necessarily recommend buying Sauce now because it's up a 10x and it's already in the euphoric. But we were talking about this down in here. We've been on Sauce for a long time. This is up a 5x, actually. Let me not lie. Dynex prediction, again, there's not that much. Check Sneak, you savage. Would March be a good time to start buying? It's a good time to DCA. And then other than that, you need to base it off of sentiment. Wait a damn minute. Is this the man been seeing, you savage? The man bun I'm seeing. Wait a damn minute. Yeah, we got a haircut. I guess we do got a man bun. Hey Devin, how to find coins that are building in the Solana eco? You need to find your local Solanatic, and they will let you know. You can join the Discord. There's a couple in there. How do you think XRP can do during this dip? I mean, it's probably going to give a pullback. I think potentially it's going to get rotated because there's going to be some projects that get rotated. All right, guys, we hit 5,000 likes. So you know the deal. If you don't know the deal, My mom, yeah, he's so in the Discord. He's Cliff's. I'm on butcher's name, Clifford. In the Discord, he's a Solanatic. Hit him up. He'll let you know what the developing soul coins are. All right. If you're new here, every 5,000 likes, we do a giveaway. And in order to win this giveaway, all you have to do is guess the number that I am thinking of. The first person that guesses it will win the giveaway. And what the giveaway is a portfolio review. I will give you one coin of your choosing, and I will tell you exactly how I would play it in the bull market. Let's go. I'm going to write my number down, and then we're going to go. Let's see. Starting now. YouTube, go. TikTok, go. 33, 90, 17, 31, 87, 45, 34, 69, 33, 82, 28, 56, 36, 22, 69, 53, 44, 17. Cliff scored like Discord. Okay, hit up Cliff scored. 263, 46, 71, 16, 123, 420 blazing. 53, 88, 17, 19, 11, 887, 4. Now, all right, I'll give you guys a hint. It is above pi, 3.14. It is above 20, below 80. That is your hint. 54, 3, 29, 77, 37, 6, 70, 23. Just the one. 23. Winner. Chicken dinner. 23. Like the goat. Whoever your goat is. I'm my own goat. So all you gotta do, bro, just let me know what coin you want me to do. Remember why you started. Let's go. Everyone's got 23 now. I guessed 23. Jill did guess 23. All right, so we got Jill and Juan. We'll do one for each. Bro, answer questions, please. We are answering questions. Jill, in fact, did get the 23. So we'll do two. We're going to do one from TikTok and Jill. Those are the winners. Someone's hasty. I know, right? Like, dang, bro. Bro woke up and chose violence. 32K Bitcoin? I think so. I'm going to start accumulating at about 36K heavily. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average. I have automatic buys regardless if it's 700K or $70. It will be coming out of my bank account into Bitcoin every single week at Monday and Friday. What alts look good at 35K? We'll have to see when we get there, bro. Jill, what is your coin? And Juan on TikTok. Let me know what coins you guys want. Juan on TikTok and Jill on YouTube. Let me know what coins you want. CGPT. All right, let's get that one. NXRA. NXRA is already in price discovery. I would consider taking profit. Quant. Don't worry, guys. We'll do another one at 10,000 likes. We're already at 7,600. So keep spamming that like button, hitting that share so other people can spam it. We're going to do Jill's. I don't know what happened to Juan on TikTok. My man just commented a coin and he says, I'm out of here. Or he commented a number just because everybody was doing it. He said, I thought it was the thing to do. Everybody was doing it. This is retracing right now. So I would consider, hopefully, you were dollar cost averaging down here. This is also retracing up 4x. I would take profit here. I would take another 20% at 22 cents. Pickle Rick, you savage.
I'm Pickle Rick.
Thank you for the super power, you savage. Will Yearn Finance hit 50K again? It's certainly possible. I would take an additional 20% at 45 cents. 10% at 70 and the remainder at 97. That's how I would play this coin in the bull market. Pickle Rick says, good afternoon, brother. Hope all is well. Gronk minus Elon equals no brainer. Wait, is Elon subtracting from Gronk? What's up with that? Can you do SHX? Yeah. Will Crow hit 99 cents by the end of this year? Maybe in 2025. I don't know about the end of this year. I don't think that the actual bull market is starting just yet. We got a little bit more of consolidation to do. Can you do MMF? Monday Night Football, I got you, brother. I cannot do this one. Maybe. Yeah. This thing is, yeah, bro. Not enough data. We got one daily candle. FL equals life changer. April market start. Yeah, pretty much. That's about what I think. Buy more ICP. Gonza says, hello, you lovely savage. You put me the audio I like. GFLA, how low could it go to buy again? What do you recommend putting 15K into? Listen, and I've said this many times. Let me say it again. Bitcoin, I'm not a Bitcoin maxi by any means. I'm not. I'm not a Bitcoin maxi by any means necessary. But I am a Bitcoin mostly because it's the only one I know for sure that's going to be around here 20 years from now. And during this write-up, let's say that this is the whole bull run, right? This is the whole bull run. From here to here, Bitcoin will be the most profitable to the upside, and it will have the least downside risk. Now, so for me personally, I'm going to be heavy into Bitcoin until Bitcoin makes a new all-time high, and then I will be rotating profits. So for me, for 15K, I would dollar cost average into Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Quant. That's my personal top four. And then you could have you know, maybe 10 to 20% of that into lower market caps. The Elliott family sent me of 7. Thank you for the confetti, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
The audio I like. Press the button. Hit that like button, y'all. We're at 8,500 on TikTok. Once we get to 10,000, we'll do another giveaway. Important. Oh, okay, that's a... hey, how are you? How are you, brother? From 200 to 0. It's happening. I don't know, bro. Bitcoin's been the most profitable even during this retracement. Outside of a few instances, it's outperformed the entire total 2. The total 2, all the altcoin market is only at the 382, where Bitcoin is at, it went all the way to the 618. So what I'm saying is not an opinion. This is factual, actual factual data. It says, how are you? I'm doing well, brother. Never twice better. My mom, thank you for the $4.99, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
During the bull run, after you take profit on the way up, do you reinvest during major pullbacks or sit in your profits? So if we're talking about Bitcoin, I'm going to be rotating into altcoins, and that's when I'm going to be diversifying and like pull the lever, Gronk. That's when we're going to be looking for all the crazy altcoins and trying to catch that ride for the rest of the bull market. Some of it's going to go to the house and we're just going to chill on it, maybe buy some dips, but most of it is going to be rotated from Bitcoin. Now, and if we're talking about altcoins, that in the bull market especially, like, it's coming to the house, because I know that this game of musical chairs doesn't last that long. So if we're playing musical chairs, the idea is not to get the best seat, it is to sit down first. If altcoins do more percentage than Bitcoin, why but Bitcoin? Altcoins do more percentage from here to here, but not from here. So like, let me show you, because I just showed it. Let me just show you. So Bitcoin, let me get rid of this, or let's go here. Bitcoin is at the 618. Okay. From the bottom to the top, Bitcoin did 218%. Now, if we look at the total too, which is everything minus Bitcoin, it did not do that. It's at the 382. It's only up not 100%. Let's round up. So the altcoin market did half of the gains of Bitcoin. That's how it's going to be until Bitcoin makes new all-time highs. From the time that Bitcoin makes new all-time highs up is when it will be all about the altcoins. That's when the altcoins will outperform, not the ride up. Not during the retracement, not all the way up to the bull market until Bitcoin makes a new all-time high. And not long-term. Gronk is the future. Pull the lever, Gronk. Wrong lever. Trump coin, all upside, zero risk. Says, I'm thinking of getting a loan for $50K, interest free for a year, investing in crypto. Well, I don't know, bro. You got to be careful with that. Depends on the loan's term. What is the lever? Thoughts on SEI? I don't have any thoughts. Should price targets change during bull run depending on steam of market? Absolutely. Like nothing is 100% certain. Like more data, things can always change. Like I'm not married to anything. All right, guys, we're at 10,000 likes. Thoughts on Chainlink? I like Chainlink a lot, but I think it's going to pull back a good bit. I think in the bull run, it's gonna rock and roll though. We are at 10,000 likes on TikTok. If you're new here, every 10,000 likes, we do a giveaway for the portfolio review. All you have to do is guess the number that I'm thinking between 1 and 100. YouTube, go! TikTok, go! 69, 28, 84, 55, 11, 39. 1, 77, 76, 69, 35, 82, 47, 33, 61, 73, 11, 34, 70, 11, 71, 100, 128, 32, 56, 44, 32, 35, 1, 38, 19, 45. We got a 23, 19. Stop is, I am winning again. 10, 92, 47, 10, 7, 80. All right, it is a 173. It is above 20, below 80. That is your hint. 186, 44, 51, 58, 19, 57, 64, 79, 25, 38, 55, 77, 69, 77, 77, 77 again, 77 one time, 3 time, pump it up. 30, 78, 69, 55, 99, 23, 99. It is above 40, below 80. 99 through 1, 66, 43. It's above 60. 54, 44, 42, 57, 61, 70, 71, 69, 6, 79. Jill got it twice, bro. She called it. Winner, chicken dinner. Jill's on fire. I said 79 though. Did you? Let's see. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna pull up the receipts. Let's see, brethren. Pull the lever, Kronk. You did say it. Wrong lever. Myself and I says, I demand a recount. It says the ballots were stuffed. All right, you said it. We got two winners. Let me know what coins you want me to do. Don't worry. If you didn't win, we'll do another one at 15,000. Rigged. We'll do another one at 15,000. What up, Jabrowski? Your thoughts? We still have more downside for the market. Yes. I am more bearish than bullish right now. What up, Ski? I haven't been able to catch your lives lately, but I'm back on track. Back like I never left. What do I get for winning? Give me a coin and I will tell you exactly how I would play it in the bull market. And I give you an exit strategy for the bull market. Jill, say sauce. Sauce is on fire. Listen, I would take a little bit of profit on sauce. Consider taking your initial. It's already in the mat. It's already getting it's in the 2618. AVAX. All right. Who else won? Jill on YouTube won as well. She won again. She's on fire. She's over here like manifesting her reality. Which one do you want, Jill? You can donate it if you want. Ski, what up, brother? Another day in the Matrix. Check Grok. All right, we'll check it. Everyone keeps saying it. All right, we'll check it. I'm thinking, okay, myself and I take it. Wow. She manifested it, got it just to give it away. You love to see it. All right. So we're going to look at AVAX, then we're going to look at Gronk because everyone keeps asking about that one. And then myself and I, let me know. He's got Caspa. Caspa's already maxed, bro. Listen, I'll just tell you right now. You might want to pick a different one because that one's already maxed parabolic, brother. All right. Let's do AVAX first, though. But I'll look at it, though. But that one is already to the maximum parabolic. AVAX, clear. This is a clean SOS working on a back test. We could get... This is not a bad buy for AVAX right in here. This would be your first like target right here, about $30, basically where we're at right now. We could get as low as back in this range at $22. But this is clear Wyckoff accumulation SOS followed by your back test. This is clean. We're probably going to have some more accumulating. So in my opinion, AVAX is in accumulation time, which is where you want to be buying. I'm not recommending you buy AVAX, but it's in accumulation in my opinion, or at least entering into that phase. Ideally, I would take 20% at $57, another 20% at $87, an additional at $220, and the final at $468. We retest 36.5. Yeah, no, I think 36.5 is like almost guaranteed. We could get as low as 30, honestly. What up, Ski? Remember to repent, and the markets are closed. This crypto, the Gronk army, I guess they're strong. Myself and I, are you still wanting to do full moon approaching this week? Yes, sir. Barris Energy. Theta. All right, we'll do Theta. And then we're going to look at Gronk. Pull the lever, Gronk. Yeah, Theta, this is Wyckoff accumulation pre-SOS. Not bad. It might get rotated. That would be about 250. I would take probably about 10% there. I would take 20% at $6. 20% at $9.60. 10% at $23. 20% at 40, and the remainder at 53. Holding 20% forever. I was going to say Matic. You got lucky. Matic is $9.50. All right, let's look. We'll be king of memes. The king of memes. Let's look at Gronk because... GA, what is it? I'm saying Kronk. I'm literally saying Kronk. The king of memes. The king of memes. All right, this thing got into price discovery. Do you think Myra is overheated? Thank you for the $2 donation, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you, fam. I'll take a look at it right after this. So if this holds, actually not a terrible buy, if you believe in this. Now, if this doesn't hold right here, this is a big level. This needs to hold. Okay, just straight up. This level right in here needs to hold. If it doesn't hold, like, you're getting all the way back down in here. Okay. Now, if it holds, though, retracement, you're looking at 1.7 cents. Parabolic, you're looking at 7 cents. This needs to hold, though. Okay. All right, let's take a look at Myro. Myro. 14.4. We're almost there, you guys. Spam that like button. Hit that share so other people can hit the like button too. MYRO. Is it overheated? I would say so. Like, I don't even have a fib on it. It's overheated, brother. I would take profit. 91 on the daily. Not enough data for the weekly. Not enough for the 3-day. On the 3-day, we're on 91 as well. I would take profit here, man. Let me try to pull a fib on this thing. I mean, there's not a lot of data, so it doesn't mean like it's done forever, you know what I mean? But yeah, like this is already past the fib. In my experience, whenever it goes past a fib, you're talking about a pretty big correction. So there you go. Now, it doesn't mean that it won't come back and, you know, like make a new fib and then go all the way even higher. Right? So like that could definitely happen. And I've definitely seen coins do that. Like MAGA. The coin MAGA did that. I'll show you real quick an example of like a coin that I thought it was MAGA. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, so like this one went parabolic to the maximum parabolic, got rejected. Whoops. Let me make this clean. So this one went parabolic, got rejected, came all the way back down to the prior trading range, followed by going parabolic yet again. So like that could happen multiple times, and then you could pull it and it would be like one big level. What happened to the music? My man, my buddy's here. He's got my He's got my Spotify. Damn, what was that coin and where was I? We need Mac. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, that's like a classic meme. Thoughts on SEI? Everyone keeps asking about SEI. What is like, okay, we need to investigate Twitter because listen, I've seen at least like 50 people say about Gronk, but the price is like, the price action is not there. So what is going on where it just seems like an army of Gronkians has been sent this way, even though the price has not reflected. So what is up? The price is here, but the Gronkians are here. What's going on? Everyone's FOMOing. I mean, this is like the last like point of support here, or it's gonna go back to all the way to the inception, and you're talking about a 60% drop. Says the bots. AIOZ. All right, guys, we hit 15,000 likes. 15,000. Wow. If you're new here, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets it right will win an exit strategy on whatever coin you want. YouTube, go. TikTok, go. 32, 22, 67, 2, 82, 89, 70, 67, 31, 21, 43, 7, 70, 70, 70, 11, 34, 99, 26, 43, 14, 11. Winner, winner. Who we got here? Mr. Wick. Manir Wick, 11. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Look at all those chicken. John Wick. Manure Wick is the winner. Manir Wick. I don't want to say your... I know I'm saying your name wrong, bro. Manir Wick. Brandon said 11-2. All right, Brandon. Also, winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Yeah, what is up with all the Gronkians? Gronk got a good buy then, huh? I can't say it's a good buy. I could say if it holds, it's a good buy. But this is at a dangerous level, though, too. They are the new XRP. It's just painful and boring, and then boom. Where's my reward? I said 11. Did you? Did you say it in time, or are you cheating? All right, since my man didn't say it, we'll give you credit. So we got Brandon Hughes and Innovative Concepts. Tell Gronk goodbye. Pull the lever, Gronk. Wrong lever. All right, we'll give Innovative Concepts. Okay, he said it first. You did say it. What coin do you want, brother? So just let me know whatever coin you want, and I will tell you how I would exit that coin in the bull market. Chainlink, solid coin. And then we got Brandon Hughes is the winner on YouTube. Juno. All right, let's look. Link, solid coin. And I'll tell you when I'm going to be buying it too, because this is one that's in my top 10-ish. $16. This thing... So I would take profit here, first of all, because this is your classic SOS. And what is next is the back test of the prior trading range. This is a healthy move, by the way. It doesn't mean it's bad because it's still in my top 10, but I think we're going to get into the $10 range. I would consider taking maybe 10% here. Okay. Now, after that, because now it's Wyckoff distribution as well. After that, I would take 20% at $22, 20% at $34, 10% at $80, 20% at $124, and the remainder at $178. I'm personally going to be accumulating Link heavily again outside of my normal DCA at about $11. To me, we're going to be hanging out between $11 and $9 for probably about 6 months. Arbitrum. All right, we'll take a look at that one. That's how I would play Link in the bull market and in this retracement. That's where I'm going to be. Whoopsie doozies. That's where I'm going to be. That's where I'm going to be reaccumulating. What do we got here? How's the music? Is it too loud or is it good? Yo, boy, ski. It's your boy. Yeah. Arbitrum. Gronk to the sky. It's at the floor right now. Maybe it goes to the sky, but right now it's at the floor. Can you do bonk? Bonk is way overheated, but we'll look at it. All right. ARB is in price discovery. I would take profit. This is... We're back testing. Well, if you missed it, I'd probably just wait. Yeah, because all right, so like we need to really pull a fib and like see. I'm gonna really guess this out for you because. So let's say it gets to the 2618, comes back. I would take 20% at 2618, $2.61.08. 20% at $4.50. 20% at $6.22, and the remainder at $8.18. I got in at 58. Yeah, I would take 20% here then if you got in at 58. Because this is already like in price discovery. Is it time to pack a bag? TechWise, thank you for the $2 donation, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Can you look at Nexa? I got you, fam. All right, this is a classic retrace, reaccumulate. Yeah, I like it from the body way better, actually. So, classic case of parabolic rise. Yikes. This is too something for me. What is this playlist that we're on? Let's go to lo-fi. So yeah, this is not a bad place to accumulate if it's a solid project, and the, you know, like the caveat is this is a solid project. You know it's a solid project. You know that the inflation is solid. I don't know about this project, but just technically, if those things check out, this isn't a bad place to accumulate. And you're talking about the max retracement of 0.00249 and the parabolic of 0.0011. So I'll give you percentages. From current price, you're talking about 2.5x as high as 15 for parabolic. SEI. He said the Gronk is bots. SEI. Hive Mapper. Some hidden gems. Peter Griffin. Meh. Do CHZ. I got a bag today. VeChain. Sell price. 97 is the max. Hey, Ski, could you please take a look at Honey Hive ICP. Isn't there like some inflation on ICP? We're at 17,700 likes, y'all. Let's get this bad boy to 20,000 and we'll do another giveaway. Are you jumping into ICP? Flub? What is flub? It says Meg doesn't know about Hiver Map or XAI yet. So it should be good still. Did you say 97 for VeChain? Yeah, 97 cents is the max. The max, bro. That's the max. On Solana. Flub on Solana. What's good, boss? What about LRC? Can you have a look at LRC? Heard it follows ETH pair primarily. Okay. What up, player? Thoughts on Manta Network? What news will make Bitcoin go to all-time high if ETF was sell the event? Listen, Tyler, I don't know how long you've been following me, but I've been very, very consistent on that's a great question. I don't know how long you've been following me, but I've been very, very consistent on show me the charts, I will tell you the news. The news to me is almost all but irrelevant. He said, damn, your hair getting long. Are we still hitting 38K? Yeah, I think so. Like minimum. Realistically, we're getting into 35Ks. LimeWire. Michael, what is the ticker for that? Blockchain tech works fine without them. Probably right. That's why I'm not a Bitcoin maxi, but I am a Bitcoin mostly. LCX. LMWI or LMWR. Is that what it is? LMWR. XRP buy big. Yeah. XRP is like boring and everyone hates on it and poops on it until it's not. And then it's like it's too late. But realistically, you should have been accumulating the whole time. Hiver PAPS tokens are scary. Tokenomics scare me, but it made me a lot of money too. Well, there you go. That is from your official Solanatic. That is the CEO of the Solanatics. So if he is scared, be very afraid. Do you think we get sell off to the lows before big hedge funds get involved? Listen, brother, the big hedge funds are already involved. And in fact, Tyler, they are the reason, the literal reason that Luna, Jesus. They are the literal reason that Luna went to zero. That is why Bitcoin went down so much. It's because the hedge funds and the big players were already involved. People think that they're waiting to buy at 48K. No. Like they've already bought it at 15K, 17K, 18K, 20K. They're already in it. Michael Saylor and Grayscale are selling on your heads right now. 529 million to Bitcoin or to Coinbase. This isn't the first one that they've done. Look at this. Grayscale. We got 440, 260. Like they're selling on your head. 619. Look at all this Bitcoin. They're selling on your head. Understand how the game is played. The game is not played fairly, my friend. If you want to, Tyler, if you want to play it based off of the news, all you need to do is follow your good buddy Jim Cramer. That's what he does. If you want to actually make money, though, you need to understand how the whales move. They will sell when people are optimistic, and they will buy when people are afraid. If you want to make the most amount of money, you should move like they move. You don't have to have whale money to just move like a whale. Top cryptos for the bull run. What was I doing? Oh, LimeWire for my man, for the Pickle Rick. Thank you for the TikToks, you savage. Oh, that's not yours. My bad, Pickle Rick.
I'm Pickle Rick.
So this thing is already pretty high, man. And it's printing a divergence. I would consider taking profit. The max, though, you're looking at 151. Is it a good time to buy? It's always a good time to dollar cost average. It's always a good time to dollar cost average. I'm more bearish than I am bullish in the short term. In the big term, I am way bullish. I feel that ICP gets so eventually shielded that it won't perform in the bull run. It's possible, and I'm pretty sure the tokenomics on ICP, I cannot confirm this, but I'm pretty sure that they're a little bit sketchy. People are sleeping on Bitcoin Cash. That's because they're boomers, bro. Like, people that are into Bitcoin Cash are like, they've been here since the Genesis block. They're sleeping on it because they're literally asleep. You know what I mean? They're just like, ah. I'm just kidding. What was that about ICP? I can't confirm, but I'm pretty sure. I would have to look. I would have to do some deep diving into this, but I'm pretty sure the inflation, similar to H-bar, does not match the... Let's see if we can look, actually. Let's look at the market cap, because I'm pretty sure... We're at the 236. Well, maybe not that bad, actually. It's a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher. Oh, no, it's a lot higher. Yeah, that's exactly. Okay, that's right. So basically, in order... Yeah, we're down a 2.5x, whereas on the price... It's a 1x. So yeah, they're not the same. The inflation and the price are different. Do you think TY crypto is legit or a shill? Listen, I don't have any thoughts on TY crypto. I cannot confirm nor deny. What do you think about SHX Stronghold? TRB, please, sir. I own quite a bit. Thoughts on DCAing using 2x leverage long term if you have a small capital instead of buying spot? Like, it doesn't belong to you. You know what I mean? Like, you're DCAing on borrowed capital. I mean, if you're trading, I don't think it's bad. I think it's better to go low leverage. But what cryptos are you buying? I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm buying my top 5. Top 4, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Quant. I think that all of those... I mean, I'm DCAing into those, but I think XRP and Quant are probably the biggest... like, big market caps. Those are probably the most undervalued. AVAX isn't a bad buy for big market cap as far as, like, charts go. Is 35 to 38K the last chance before the bull run? I mean, last chance relatively. We're going to be hanging out there for like a good 4 or 6 months, though. What price are you buying Bitcoin at? All right, so here it is. Like, I just talked about it on my last video, but check it out. All 4 of those coins that I just mentioned before, every Monday and every Friday, I buy those coins. Whether Bitcoin is 7 million or $7, I will be buying Bitcoin every Monday and every Friday. Now, with my dry powder that I have on the sidelines from where I sold at 42K and at 47K, I will be reaccumulating that dry powder back once we get about 36K. And my final target is going to be about 32K. Polkadot, Myra target, Stronghold. You're the best, man. with your help, I've had some good gains. I appreciate you. And I salute the divinity in you, and I salute the divinity in all of you. If you were hit with me in 2022, grinding, dollar cost averaging, while all the wives' boyfriends were saying it was going lower, everybody said it was going to 12K. You are not lucky, my friend. You deserve everything that has came your way. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. He said, you must be getting famous. Lots of ads on YouTube Live. Good job. There's a way of pirating it. Not legal advice. Safest 10x from here. What's your strongest token? The safest 10x. The safest 10x would be to hold Bitcoin for like 2 cycles. That's a pretty safe 10x. The second safest, I think, as far as you would have to look at big tokens, right? Like that's your safest one, would be big market caps with real foundation. I would say you're probably, maybe XRP is a pretty safe bet. ADA is probably a pretty safe bet. I would say XRP or Bitcoin holding for like 5+ years. That's a safe bet. Safest is Quant. Quant, I would put up there for sure. Quant, you could definitely put in that category. I mean, if you're looking for a safe play, you would have to look at a big market cap. And you're not going to have like the highest ROI. You're not going to have like a 20, 40, 50, 100x that you're going to get from a micro cap. But you're going to have the downside protection that it's not going to go to zero. You just need to look at the foundation, the development. Why do you like Quant? I like Quant because there's only 44. Well, there's allegedly 14 million. I go by 44 million because I always look at worst case. It's simple supply plus demand equals price. So there's only clueless here. How do people make money scalping crypto on small investments? I don't see the point. There's probably not a point. Just dollar cost average. Just dollar cost average. If you have like a portfolio under, like 5 figures, you should probably just dollar cost average until it's above 5 figures. Ethereum is the second biggest market cap after Bitcoin. Yeah, no, you could probably put Ethereum in there, but I don't know that Ethereum's going to 10x from here. Like Ethereum over the course, let's see. No, like I don't think Ethereum's going to 10x from here. I think it 10K to 15K for Ethereum, 7 to 15K. So that's not a 10x though. Quant partnered with my employer, Bank of England. Yeah, Quant's partner with what is it? Who is it? There's a place in Nashville that they're partnered with too. Oracle. Songbird 50x. Near. Let me know in the comments what's your safest 10x. Scalping can be dangerous. Yeah, it can. It seems late. LCX. You barely talk about Link, bro. I like Link, but I think that Link is like, it's already had its move right now. I like Link pretty much just as much as I like Quant. Bitcoin Cash. In fact, my kids' portfolio is mostly just Robinhood. Like they have, obviously real crypto, but I just DCA on Robinhood on my kids' portfolio, and Link is their biggest winner. LCX is heavily shielded. Engine. All right, we hit 20K likes, y'all. Safest 10X is Sauce. Jay, I can't even say Sauce anymore because Sauce pretty much already did a 10X. And like Sauce has been my like I've been holding the flag on Sauce for a minute, but I'm like considering taking profit on Sauce. So I can't even advocate that people go buy it. Like I'm not gonna shill Sauce anymore because I already know what the deal is. Like at some point if people start buying Sauce, like somebody's going to be buying the top. So I don't even really shill it anymore because we're already in price discovery. Now we can go crazy, but I think we're going to have a big pullback. Caspa is already max, bro. Listen, now we can pull back. Listen, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Caspa is already maximum parabolic. It can pull back and have a new fib and go higher, right? But if I'm not going to sit here and advocate buying Caspa when it's already maximum parabolic and it seems to be working on its LPS. Like, I would take profit. This looks like very weak to me. Because once we get below this level right here, we're going to be going at a minimum to 7 cents. Likelihood we're going to be going to 5 cents. So I can't really recommend people buy that. Not that it's good, not that it's bad. It just means what goes up on a 20X must come back down. And then once we come back down, you know, we can reassess from there. And we can sort of guesstimate. Basically, the lower it goes now, the higher it's going to go in the future. But let's just say it goes to 6 cents in the bull market. You know, maybe it goes to 39 cents. But I can't advocate that people buy it now, because we still got another 60% pullback. Well, I guess 40 now, but really from the top, we've already pulled back. We've already pulled back 40% already. So I can't recommend it. Personally. Let me look on the weekly. Yeah. Nah, like this thing's like, at a minimum, we're going to test this right here. 7 cents. But realistically, we're probably going to test this at 5 cents. 10,000X. It could happen, bro, but it's not going to go straight. And you can clearly see that it got rejected cleanly off the 4.236. What I'm telling you is, if it does do that, it's going to go like this. It's going to go just like this over here. This is what it's going to do. Multiple fibs. Multiple fibs. I feel you buy at 7 cents. Not like if you can get it at 7 or 8 cents, I think that that's a good price for Caspa, honestly. And I might buy it at 7 cents. But I can't advocate buying it right now. No. We finished 2024 at 90K maybe? It's possible. How would you take profit sauce? I got some at 17 cents, but most got my average at 4.3 cents. How would you take? I would just take it into, I don't know where you got it at. It depends on where you got it, Jill. Is it on Saucer Swap, or is it on like Mexi or something? Because the answer is different. If it's on Saucer Swap, I would just hold it on Hashpack. I would just hold it on Hashpack and swap it for USDC. You can just swap it on USDC on Hashpack. It's pretty, and it's cheap. It's cheap to do that. We got some jazz. Where can you buy Dynex? You can buy Dynex on BingX. You can buy it on Mexi. You can buy it on Trade Ogre. Where else? What do you think about mint layer chart? Take a look. What's the play? Thoughts on your finance? I haven't looked at your finance in a minute. Let's look at DNX. Is it on here yet? It is. So yeah, MEXC, BingX, and Trade Ogre are the three that I know of. And you can mine it too. What's your projection on Dynex? Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There's not enough chart data for me to like give you a TA price prediction, but you know, just on sentiment though, like, so here's the stats. Here's the max, 110 million. That's less than Ethereum. And it does more. It's an AI coin. It's a mineable coin. They're self-reporting. Yeah, that's not a good thing, bro. It's less than Ethereum, an AI coin, a mineable coin. Checks all the boxes for me personally. But if we're keeping it real, chart data, not enough. I mean, I'll look at it like I can give you like a micro, but there's just not enough to like really even, yeah. Like this is a pretty good buy in here. Non-financial advice. I'm mining cost averaging in this because I mine this every single week. Do you take a look at Alphium? What's the ticker for that? Thank Forever 1618. Thank you for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
When you say multiple fibs, is that based on time or price cycle? It's literally. Oh, thank you for the $4.99, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right, so if like we look at your MAGA coin, right? Like it did multiple fibs in the same. We're in the same time frame. This isn't even that much time, right? So what do we got here? We got 145 trading days, and it's done multiple fibs. So it's not necessarily one cycle. But the more mature an asset gets, it typically will take a full cycle to do a full fib, if it even does it. But if it's brand new, so like from this point, it did one fib from August of 23 to November of 23, it hit the maximum parabolic, 4.236, clean. It hit it, got rejected. Came all the way back to it hit the target that I had, 19.9 cents on this chart. Even though I said 23 or 21, it hit 19, but I still didn't do it anyways. And then it even got all the way to 15 on this chart right here before making a new fib. And now we're at the 2618. So this is like 2 layers of going into price discovery within a 145-day chart. And that's what like new assets are going to do, like Kaspa, in my opinion. Thank Forever 1618. Thank you for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
Kaspa is king. This is your king? Kaspa, I think, is a candidate of doing multiple fibs in a cycle. But I think it's time for this move right here for Kaspa, in my opinion. $22K likes. All right, let's do a good time to collect. I'm going to buy Kaspa at 7 cents. That's when I'm going to be collecting it. Yeah, we'll take a look at Yearn Finance. Let's do this giveaway, though. First, and then we'll look at Yearn Finance. Because I'm interested. All right. Let us... Hold on one second. All right, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets it right, I will give an exit strategy on whatever coin you choose. YouTube, go. TikTok, go. $35, $7, $77, $22, $16, $53, $69, $61, $34, $17, $17, $21. I agree with Jill's guess. $30, $16, $62, $33, $22, $89, $64, $11, $124, $45, $88. 89, 71, 17, 60, 66, 94, 30, 41, 15, 69, 80, 44, 91, 53, 17, 68, 127, 36. 36. Bitcoin V. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Look at all them chickens. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, 36. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Ski! What up, V Nizzle? What up, bro? We had so many. Holy. Yo, anybody say 36? The mad scientist. Telegram channel. I do not have a Telegram. If anyone says I have a Telegram, they are scammers. Thanks a lot, Jill. I have a Discord. All my links are in the description. What's good? All right, let me know, brother. What is your coin? All right, we'll take while you're thinking about your coin, we're gonna look at Yearn Finance. Just cause I'm curious. Curious Bitcoin. Render is his coin. All right, let's look. Let's do it. Yearn Finance. Yeah, this is just reaccumulation. This is maybe even your SOS right here. Backtesting the prior range. I'd probably get out at the 0.5, 39, as high as 55. There, yeah. This is fine though. Right now. Who here pays crypto taxes? Hashtag IRS. Thank forever. 168. Thanks for the heart, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
FBI, open up! All right, let's look at Render. You gotta pay your taxes. I almost typed in FBI. I was like, let's do Render. FBI. Yeah, you gotta pay your taxes. Listen, I pay my taxes just because I want business loans. You gotta show that you make money legally if you want to get loans. Actually, look at Render and have an explanation. Now we're looking at Render because it's old buddy. He won. Bitcoin Navi won. Gotta pay Caesar what Caesar's. That's right. Then say something, damn it. Pay your taxes, ladies. All right, this is not the retracement. Ideally, you would have taken profit here at 480. This is still not a bad place to take profit. I would take 20% here. I would take another 20% at 563. I would take 20% at 1248. 1990. And the remainder at 32. You don't know anything about render, do you? I entered at 180. Yeah, take profit, bro. Get your initial. Say something, damn it. Let's talk facts. Okay, bro. Talk facts. TIA or no clue? All right, brother. I forgot to have all my price predictions at the bottom scrolling. If I do one for you, I got to do one for this is I would take profit, bro. There's no data for me to give you any TA off of this. I mean, maybe. Either way, we're still in price discovery. Max, you're talking 28. Here, I got facts for you, brother. I hold render. And then I sold render. Here's facts for you. I don't need your follow. I called the bottom on the day 6 months in advance. I called every single local bottom along the way. Video evidence. I created a playlist on TikTok called Nana Nana Boo Boo, Stick Your Face in Doo Doo for all the haters who didn't believe that I called 48K when we were at 20K. I said that I'd be selling at 42K and 48K when everyone else said it was going lower. Those are facts. You can follow me if you want to. But I created a playlist for all the haters because for whatever reason, I'm telling the people, like, here's my receipts. And they're like Walmart greeters. And they're like, I don't think you paid for that. And I'm like, good sir, here's my receipt. And they're like, nah. I think you made that up. You're probably just deleting videos. I'm like, here's my receipt. I just got it from the cashier back there. He's like, nah, I don't think so. And I'm like, here's my receipt. Let's go ask her. So that's why I created the playlist called Nana Nana Boo Boo, Stick Your Face in Doo Doo. That's for all the calls that I've made since 2022. How high will Bitcoin go before the halving? We're going to be hanging out between 30 and 40K for the better part of 3 to 6 months. And then the real bull market will actually start in 2025. I think that we're going to go minimum 135, maximum of 207 for Bitcoin. So we have a brand new playlist on TikTok for all of my calls. It's called Nana Nana Boo Boo, Stick Your Face in Doo Doo. It's everyone's favorite. ETH is 7 to 15K. Beat corn. Beats corn. Pay your taxes. What are we at here? 24.4K. Can we get another giveaway? Let's get it, y'all. Ah. Beat corn. Do you know anything about LCX? I got some LCX. I think it's solid. It's in its SOS, in my opinion. A Bitcoin is finish. What are we at? We're at 24,000 SOS. All right, so let's just show you. You're about to get a first class lesson on all the stuff that is on my Patreon. I have a full course on my Patreon for the price of a cup of coffee, aka $9.99. I have over 22 hours of lessons. So let's go over it. What is SOS? Great question. So Link is my favorite one to show because it's so clean. It's textbook. BEA, beautiful. You love to see it. All right, so SOS, Wyckoff accumulation. Wyckoff accumulation. Let's go back to our little handy dandy chart here. This is what I teach on my Patreon. Okay. 22 hours of lessons I upload every single week. If you want to help support all the work that I do, that is where I would love you to do that. So here is an oversimplified version of what the markets do over and over and over and over again. And what does this look like? What does this little S look like? It looks exactly like the yin yang symbol because that's what the market is trying to do. It's trying to find balance in the market. It's all about balance over supply and demand, overbought versus oversold. So you have Wyckoff accumulation, your markup, Wyckoff distribution, and your markdown. Your markup is your bull run. Your distribution is your rounded top. Your markdown is your bear market. Accumulation is the rounded bottom. This is what it looks like textbook. This is textbook what it looks like. Now, let's take a look back at Link, because Link is my favorite one to show because it was so clean. Bitcoin's going to zero. It's hard to go to zero when US dollar is going to infinity or is down 97%. Maybe. Your thoughts on Caspa? I think it's solid. Ollie, Edna, thank you for subscribing on TikTok. You savage. I didn't even see it.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
All right, so I will do the zero.
Oh, it went to zero.
All right, here we go. So you have your selling climax, your automatic reaction, You have your secondary test in phase B, your LPS, and then your SOS is your sign of strength. Basically, for a lack of better words, it's like when you're in a big, huge range and it finally busts out. That's exactly what Bitcoin's doing, by the way. That's what the whole market is working on. It's SOS plus or minus. Some of them are behind, some of them are ahead. But basically, the whole market is doing the SOS. What is that? OT. Can you share a picture of 2021 Bitcoin chart analyst? I got you. And we'll show more about Wyckoff distribution. That's a good teaching opportunity. Because that's what it did. Yeah, this is good too. This is Wyckoff accumulation. This would be your SOS target, about 36 cents. We've had this here for a minute. Retracement of 153 and the parabolic $8 hairs. Do you see Ethereum going to 32K before the sell-off? That's the max of the move for Ethereum. That would be catching up to what Bitcoin has already done at 48K. So it's certainly possible, but it's already at a technical level. The next level would be 28K or not. Imagine. The next level for Ethereum's 28K, bro. No, 2,800. 2,800 is the next level. That's the more likely level, in my opinion. But it's already at a technical level. What do you think about troll meme coin? I don't think about it at all. Bro, why are you ignoring Near and Uni? I'm not ignoring Near and Uni. There's I cannot do everybody's anymore. So we do the subscribers on TikTok and the donators. The graph good. Yeah, the graph, same thing. It's in pre-SOS in my opinion. Can Sol flip ETH? Certainly possible. I hope it does, honestly. Like, listen, I respect ETH. And let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin. I respect ETH as the first mover. I respect it as the charts and all of the stuff that I did. However, 183. Yeah, that's right. However, I don't like ETH. I think that they are corrupt. And that's the thing. Like, my thing is like, I don't care about my emotions on how I feel about this. I'm here to have life-changing profits. But I don't like ETH. I don't like their founders. I don't like the ETH gate where you have Ethereum and Ethereum Classic and they just changed. They went behind the code and made it so a transaction never happened. And that's why Ethereum and Ethereum Classic forked. Like, that's not good to me that I can have a transaction and the founders can be like, nah, actually it didn't really happen though. Did it happen? Did it really happen though? Yeah, no, I don't think that that's a good thing, but I respect it and I don't put my emotions a part of my investment thesis. So do I think that Sol can flip it? Market cap, I think it's possible. I hope that it does. I hope so. Because I don't like ETH. What does SOS mean? Sign of strength. We just did a pretty deep lesson on Wyckoff, Jay. On Wyckoff accumulation. And we're going to talk about... so let's go back to Link. And then we'll go back to Bitcoin. I'll just show you real quick. So this move right here. Basically, when you're trading sideways forever... and then you have a big move to the upside. That is your SOS, sign of strength. What's your top ETH price versus Sol? Top ETH price is 15K. Sol's top max would be like, I think it's like in the 600s is the maximum. Off the top of my head. Doesn't mean it's going to go there. That's just what the maximum parabolic. Jay, thank you for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
All right. Singularity Net. Let's go back to Bitcoin. What's a good buy zone for Link? I'm going to be buying at about $11. Anything under $11 I think is a good buy. London. Foodie, thanks for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
All right, so the question was 2021. So this, in my opinion, too, is the same thing. This is Wyckoff distribution, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you mark a rounded top. So it's like, how do you know that the bull run is done? Well, it's like there's clear signs. You know what I mean? So first sign was we hit the 3618 from the top to the bottom to the 3618. Got rejected cleanly all the way back to the 1618. So this would be your buying climax of Wyckoff distribution. Buying climax, automatic reaction. Then you have your up thrust. your up thrust goes higher than the buying climax. So let's take a look at the technical textbook layout of Wyckoff. This is what I teach on my Patreon. Buying climax, automatic reaction, up thrust. The up thrust goes higher than the buying climax. So there was clear signs. This one has a UTAD that doesn't always have a UTAD. Sometimes there's just an LPS. But there was definitely clear signs back in 2021. And this is your last point of support right in here, followed by your markdown. Did you buy Link at $4 to $5? I did, and my kids' portfolio has a lot of Link at $4 to $5 because they have a portfolio too. If I want a 5 to 10x coin, what should I buy with looking at 1 to 2 years? I mean, I think 5x is pretty conservative. I think that you could probably get that with Bitcoin. You could probably get it. I mean, you could get it. You could get a 5x when we pull back to like 35. Let me look. Let me not lie real quick. Hold on. Let me see. I think Bitcoin would be your safest bet if you were willing to hold for more than, well, let's say we pull back to 35K. What are we talking about here? Ooh, it would be like just shy of it at the max. At 35K. I think XRP will do a 5x. Ethereum will do a 5x. Solana after the pullback will do a 5x. I don't know about right this second. What else? Quant. We may hit 52K before heading down. I did say that. We may, but I always advocate for it's much better to be a day early than a dollar short than wait for the day that never comes. I said that I would be selling at 42K and 47K/48K. That's what I said. I said the max is 52K on the retracement. The max. It's not going to live there. I advocate many times, take profit early rather than wait for the day that never comes. I said it may go to 52K. The real move is 48K. I know I said that. If I said that one time, I said it 100 times. If I said it one time, I said it 100 times. And I put it out. I put it out in both Discords. I put it out in the private Discord and the public Discord. I made videos about it. Every time I sold, I put it out to everybody. I'm holding Bitcoin at the cost of 48K. Matt, just continue dollar cost average, my man. That's what you should do. Just continue to dollar cost average, Matt, because check it out. So here's the good news for you, my man. Just buy a little bit each and every week. How'd you have started buying Bitcoin at 69K? At the worst possible time. At the worst possible time. At the worst possible time. And you bought $100 every single week. All the way down. All the way through all of this. You would have spent about $12,000. And you would be up about 60% starting at the worst time. In reality, Bitcoin gives you lots of opportunities of sideways and boring. That's where you want to be buying. My message was really for all the OGs that have been here with me since 2022. We were all buying at, everyone's like, oh, I bought at 16. No, like actually we really bought at 16K. Actually, we really bought at 17K. Actually, we really bought at 18K, 19K, 20K, 21K, 22K, 23. We bought all of that. That was real. Video evidence. A lot of Patreon, or not even Patreon, just straight up people that follow me for free. A lot of these people have minimum doubled their portfolio since 2022. Minimum, a lot of them have 5x, 10x, 15x. How low we going? 35K. 32K is like the low. But listen, the best strategy, dollar cost average, man. You're going to have time. We're going to have 6 months of sideways and boring, 3 to 6 months of sideways and boring before the real bull market comes. That is when you need to be, when it's scary, when there's blood, and when it's boring. That's prime time accumulation time, my friend. Prime time accumulation time. Counterintuitive. What's the pullback for Sol? The low end is like $20. The high end I think is 40. Listen, I buy every single week. I buy on Monday and Friday. So check it out. I bought there too. But I also bought at 16K. And I sold 15% of my bag at 48K. What do you think ETH retracement to? If you're talking about pullback, about 2K. The retracement max is 3,300. I buy every Monday and I buy every Friday, regardless of the price. So technically, I bought at 48K too. AM or PM, whenever they pull it from my bank, I'm not sure. I think it's probably in the morning. Yeah, so part of what I do too is 20% goes into USDC and USDT, and I buy the red candles when we have blood manually. But regardless, if Bitcoin goes to 7 million or if it goes to $7, I am buying on Monday and I am buying on Friday. I don't care. Is there a reason for Monday and Friday? Not really. I just clicked weekly a long time ago on 2 different exchanges. Weekly buys on 2 different days on 2 different exchanges. Explain the halvening. Great question. The halvening. So basically, great question. Let me see if I can find a picture real quick. Fibonacci. Don't laugh at my spelling. I'm a seller, not a speller. All right. Let's see if we can find this picture. Where are you? Here we go. This is the picture we want right here. All right. So, here is a Fibonacci swirl. Just like I have Fibonacci's on the charts, this is the Bitcoin halvening. And basically, every, I think it's 10 million blocks. Let me look. I forget how many blocks it is off the top of my head. I don't want to lie to you. I forget how many blocks it is. 21,000. There we go. 210,000 blocks. Every 210,000 blocks, which there's a block every 10 minutes. After this many blocks, Bitcoin does what's called a halvening. And what that means is the inflation on what Bitcoin is released to the market gets cut in half. So when it started in 2009, the inflation every 10 minutes was 50 Bitcoins. Then we have the halvening. The inflation got cut in half, and it was 25 Bitcoins in 2012. And then we had another halvening in 2016. The inflation was 12.5 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. Then we had another halvening in 2020. The inflation on Bitcoin is now 6.25 Bitcoins every 10 minutes gets released into the market. Now, in 98 days, 15 hours, 33 minutes, and 20 seconds, this will happen again. And the new inflation will be 3.125 Bitcoins will be released every 10 minutes. To put it in perspective for you, right now, today, at 6.25 inflation, right now, today, at 6.25 inflation, Bitcoin's inflation is 1.6% inflation, which gold's inflation is 1.8%. We find about roughly a little bit less than 2% inflation on gold each and every year. Right now, today, Bitcoin's inflation is less than that of gold. In 100 days, 98 days, 15 hours, 34 minutes, and 22 seconds, the inflation will be less than half that of gold's. And it's simple supply. Just buy, they print in a year, 18 months. That's right. How low do you think Link and Rose can go? Rose is going to backtest the prior range before it. The same thing for both. They're just going to backtest the prior range. I don't know what Rose is off the top of my head, but Link is about $10. No brokies. Johnny, thank you for the confetti, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What do you think XRP's doing? XRP is boring and boring until it's not. Johnny, thanks for the confetti, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Says, couldn't we increase Bitcoin mining speed with quantum computing? No. Oh, so like we could speed up the amount of blocks, but we're not going to change 21 million. There's 21 million that will ever be minted in ever. Thank you for the Mr. Orange, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
So in 2048, it will be scary. No one will be willing to transact anymore, not worth the electricity. Well, so here's the thing, Shadow. Here's the thing. It's simple supply and demand. So when there's a Bitcoin halvening, there is less inflation. So when there's less inflation, there's less supply. When there's less supply, there is equal. If there's equal demand, the price will go up. If there is more demand because there's less supply, the price will go up exponentially. And that's what happens. The price goes up exponentially. Also, 70% currently, right now, 70% of Bitcoin miners are on renewable energy. Damn, I won't live to see 2148. That's right. We're not going to be here. Price, local bottom before the bull run, about 30K. Jay, thank you for the rose, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Would you buy Monero after the halvening? Ooh, I haven't looked at Monero in a minute. I mean, Monero's like, you know, but it wasn't usual for Bitcoin to do a double top in 2021. Will we get a single or... It's not usual because Bitcoin is like, it's a new asset. But in assets, though, it is actually pretty usual to get a double top, even a triple top. That's called Wyckoff distribution. Like your rounded top, if you will. That's a sign that Bitcoin is maturing. Because it's getting older. It's getting older and wiser. We're insanely early. We'll all have fortunes. If you hold, that's right. 20 years from now, 0.1 Bitcoin will probably be generational wealth. You are all savages in my book. I salute the divinity in each and every one of you guys. Can you talk about layer 0, 1s, and 2s? I like Arbitrum for layer 2, Optimism, Matic. Layer 1s, I guess, would be like, I don't know, I think the best, I mean, so like the retail seems to be, from my perspective, the retail, like the best transactional way to do things is via Solana, and then the institutional way to transact on cheap way is XRP. I personally do XRP because that's what I've always done, but I think they're pretty close. I sold my Polygon, put it into Rendo. Mistake? I mean, I think they're both solid projects. What is the bull run prediction for Bitcoin? Bull run as in 2015, like the actual peak? Not 15, 2025? A decade ago. 2025, I think we're doing 135 as high as 207. Can you talk ICP? Thank you. ICP has cool technology. I don't like the inflation on ICP. What was your biggest mistake in crypto that we could learn from? I mean, like self-custody. Like I've got burned like that. I've gotten burned from this is why, like, any rules that I tell you guys, it's because I've made the mistake myself. So when I say, like, always do a test amount, when you're sending money on crypto, always do a test amount. And I've definitely not done a test amount, and I just have like thousands of dollars off in the ether because I sent it on the wrong network. Those are mistakes that I've made. I've made mistakes of being greedy. That's a fake account, Kim. It's a scammer. Listen, by the way, guys, I will never message you. I don't have a Telegram. If you message me, I will message you back. But I'm never going to message you first. I'm never going to ask you for money. Those are scammers. I don't have a backup TikTok. I don't have a Telegram. None of that. What else? What other mistakes have I made? That's a good question. I've gotten greedy. I got wrecked in 2017 because I was greedy. What else? Yeah, the biggest one is the self-custody and the sending on the wrong network into the ether. That's why I like always do a test amount. Even me right now, if it's a new wallet, I always do a test amount. Thoughts on Algo? Algo is solid. Yeah, everyone's done that. Everyone's like had the wallet thing. Like you, listen, it's good times right now, but like you need to be getting a wallet in good times, because like you don't want to wait to have a wallet before like it's like bad times, because like when it's bad times, guess what? It's too late. Peak of comp. Self-custody mistake. As in like leaving it on exchanges and the exchange went to zero. Do you think Bitcoin will be priced in? Do you think Bitcoin will be priced in? Priced into what? XRP thoughts. XRP's Bitcoin, in my opinion, is the true stable coin. XRP is the winner of the start over of grand magnitude. I remember buying a Ledger when the rumors of FTX started. I got Ledger on time before the halvening. I think that we're going to be sideways until for the next like 3 to 6 months. Thoughts on Render? I think Render is solid. How do I sign up for your membership? The link is in my description, or it is patreon.com/yaboyski. What is that? Patreon.com/yaboyski. It is $9.99. Also, the link is in my bio under my link tree. You send me the face. How likely is it that the ETH ETF will be approved? To be honest, I mean, it's going to be approved. It's just like the question is when. You know, like it'll be approved eventually for sure, but the question is when. Any advice on losing on leverage? Any direction? 55K I lost in 1 year. Oh, maybe don't do leverage, brother. Or cool it on the leverage. Too much leverage liquor, ladies. They're all a lot of fun, but too much of any will mess up any good man. Before or after the Bitcoin halving? It'll probably be after. Sideways, even with the halving being the middle of your 6 month project. Yeah, so like here's the thing, Mike. Like the halving event, it's in the past, it's been kind of a nothing burger. It's not like this magical thing that happens where we're just like, let's say the halving is right here. And we're just like chopping along and like, here's the halving. Woo! Like that's not how it goes. It's kind of a nothing burger. Give us more pearls of wisdom, please. Dollar cost average. Relation between bull run starts and Bitcoin halving runs always about 6 to 9 months. Yeah, about that. What do you think the catalyst for the real bull run? Ooh. What do I think the catalyst for the real bull run? I mean, probably institutional investors. Like we've got a kind of a trickle. Like they held the carrot out in front of us of the Bitcoin ETFs, but like that when it's like actually rocking and rolling, it's gonna be like, no, your 401k. Your grandpa's 401k, he's got 5% holdings in Bitcoin now. Or, your dad or your uncle or your cousin from their regular 401k job, they got 5% holdings in Bitcoin. It says, I just joined. Just joined what, brother? Oh, what is your take on Bitcoin from this point? More retracement or more up? I think we're going to backtest about 35K. Trade sideways between 30 and 40K for the better part of 3 to 6 months. And then the real bull market will actually start. Do the ETF banks actually have to hold Bitcoin? That's what they say. That's what is claimed. Why do market makers want to liquidate longs and shorts? That's where they make money. That's how they make money. How do you accurately gauge trend with that many EMAs? Looks a little unnecessary. Hey man, you should figure out what works for you. This is what works for me. This isn't the EMA, it's the SMA. This is what I like. But I think that if you're doing TA, you should figure out whatever system works for you. Don't worry about like, oh, this guy's using this indicator. Figure out what indicator works for you. Stick with that. For me personally, I called the bottom on the day 6 months in advance. Every single local bottom. I called 48K when we were at 20K. So for me, it works. Maybe for you, it doesn't. You should figure out what works for you. Yo, what's good? Another day in the Matrix. I use set and forget. Hey, that's a good one. That's probably my favorite indicator, honestly. Fair gap indicator. No indicator. This is my thoughts on every single indicator. There's not one indicator that will tell you everything. And in fact, I would put the indicators on the lower totem pole. For me personally, I rank the highest on the totem pole of technical analysis of Wyckoff. But again, you should figure out what system works for you and stick with that. What's the lowest Bitcoin could see before the all-time high? 28K on a wick. But I don't think it's going to live there. If you don't have your buy orders in, you're not getting it. Have you researched Ether yet? No. Oh, I'm not getting heated, bro. I'm just saying, like, I'm just making it clear that you should figure out whatever system works for you. And don't even worry about everybody else. Like, don't worry, because like shiny object syndrome is a real thing and it will mess you up. If you have a system that works for you, but it doesn't work for somebody else, like that'll mess you up real quick. What do you think about Excel RCL crypto? Pumped 34%. Is a U.S. election year good or bad for crypto? It's typically good. It's typically kind of the start of things getting kicked off. How badly are alts going to bleed when Bitcoin works the way? They're going to do double, in my opinion. Double. Some holders don't hold Bitcoin and ETH as they focus more on X. What do you think? Or better de-risk? Listen, in my opinion, the amount of people that are in cryptocurrency and don't hold Bitcoin is crazy. At the end of the day, I can tell you one coin that will be here 20 years from now. And realistically, that's what your time horizon should be, unless you're like 97. If you are 97 and you have crypto and not Bitcoin, that's pretty dope, honestly. And you do you. You know, you made it this far. But if you're not 97 years old, your time horizon should be 20 years. And there's only one coin that I can tell you for sure is going to be here 20 years from now. Everything else is speculation. We have no idea what's going to be here. So the amount of people that are in crypto and don't hold Bitcoin is crazy to me. Trump for crypto. Do you trade or more long term? I'm more of a long term, kind of a hybrid. 10% I trade, 90% I accumulate and hold. One day Bitcoin will break structure to the downside on the 1 week chart. Sure. Except there's only 21 million. And every time any government across the entire world prints money, which they all do, benefits Bitcoin. No one can sue Bitcoin. That's right. What was the earliest year to get Bitcoin risk-free? Exchanges were sketchy early on, right? I mean, they're still not risk-free. Yo, boy, Ski, what up, humble servant? Belongs to AI. What's your general risk strategy approach? Anytime you double your money, take 10% of your total. Keep doing that until you have your initial investment pulled, and then swing for the fences. Which wallet is best for crypto? I like Decent. I like Ledger, Exodus. I mean, diversification, honestly. What Bitcoin trading pairs you like? As far as like reading charts or trading? Hey, Ski, were you in the Army? I was in the Army. I did 10 years total service, 2 years reserves, 8 years active duty. 6 years, probably Bitcoin USDT. 6 years with the soft community. Do you have a Discord and Twitter? I do have both. I have a public Discord that is free. The link is in my bio. And I have a paid Discord. It's not a paid Discord. You pay for my Patreon and it comes with a Discord. It comes with my private Discord. Why you get out? You got Bitcoin rich? I don't think it's worth it, personally. But yes, I'm making exponentially more than I was in the Army. I'm in the Navy, 6 months left before I retire. Let's go, bro. Congratulations. Where can Bitcoin drop? About 35K. Do you ever trade Forex equities? Not really, no. What leverages use the most when I'm trading? I never go above 20x. Never. Listen, let's have a real conversation here. I think there's real benefit in doing 3 years. Like the GI Bill, like that's real. The GI loan, they don't even talk about that. That to me is the most cheat code thing in all of the military. You get a house for zero money down. Every duty station that I went to, I bought a house for like $1,200, like paying for inspections. And then all of a sudden you got a $250,000 asset for $1,200. Like that's pretty good. That's the real cheat code to having wealth. I think there's real benefits to doing 3 years. The difference between 3 years and 20 years, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it because in reality, the average, let's say you're like a good high speed, not like stellar, but you're a solid soldier or a service member. That's like an E7. You're talking like with the new system, you're talking like $2,400 a month. The question is, does it take you 17 years to get $2,400 a month of compensation passively? I would argue no, it does not. How many indicators do you need? Oh, this is just me drawing all over stuff. I don't really use that many indicators, to be honest. I use Fibonacci's, moving averages. Not really. Fibonacci's, Wyckoff. Getting out before 20, you're not missing anything. I'm still underpaid. Chief Petty Officer, E7. I'm going to tell you guys a real story. I lived in Nashville. I was just a young E4 and I just re-enlisted. I was a young E4. And I went to Nashville for a weekend. And I had a 4-day weekend. So I had 4 days off from work. And I did lift that whole weekend. I mean, I probably put in a solid 40 hours, right? But I was grinding, but it was for 4 days. And 40 hours of lift is a whole different animal of 40 hours in the military. And I made, in those 4 days, I made my entire 2-week paycheck. And I was like, oh, I've made an error here. Hey, but congratulations to making it to the 20, bro. And not showing up in the Patreon, just join. I have to send you the invite. I will after the live stream is over. I will send you the invite. It's not automatic. You do Elliott Wave? Not really. I mean, I know it, but I'm not a huge Elliott Wave guy. Going to Nashville in a month, it's awesome, bro. I made almost 60K for No, like, listen, like some of the coolest people in the world. I learned a lot. Like, honestly, I took the most difficult path humanly possible. I did every single school that you can go through. Went through selection for the soft community, special operations, airborne, air assault, SEER. Like, I did every single thing that you can possibly do. All the Boy Scout badges, I got them. All the deployments, I did them. Everything that you can do in the military, I did it. I took the most difficult path possible. And I learned a lot. And my mindset, honestly, when I joined the military, I had a failures mindset. It was not a growth mindset at all. And because of these challenges and these difficulties, it forced me to go into a growth mindset of learning how to be better each and every day, 1% better each and every way, just as a survival mechanism. And it greatly benefited me in other aspects of my life. So it wasn't all for naught. And some of the coolest people that I've ever met are in the military. 10% of all the small business owners in the world, no, in America, that's a lie. In America, we're in the military, and that's only out of a 1%. 1% pull. Where to eat there? How often do you lives? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then just whenever else I feel like it. I've gotten a lot of my crypto from driving Uber on the weekends. Let's go. That's how I started. The dirty old trucker says the military isn't nearly as hard as I am for my cousin. I don't know, bro. My man bricked up. That joining the military does make you Super Saiyan when you get out. That's facts, man. And I've tweeted this, I've talked about this. Your adversity, your trials, your tribulations are your greatest allies. What doesn't kill you truly will make you stronger. It's here to make you grow. Worry starting to DCA from now. listen, I DCA every week, every Monday, every Friday. Whether Bitcoin is $7 million or if it's $7, I will be buying on Monday and Friday. What's your EMA setting? 200. My settings for my moving averages are, let me go to a cleaner chart. I got the 200 SMA, the 21, the 8, the 21, the 50, the 100, the 128, and the 20. Those are my SMA settings. Did you say it's still dropping down to the high 30s? Yeah. I think that we're going to be hanging out about 35K. We could get as low as the low 30s. I'm going to start heavily accumulating my dry powder at about 37K. Why Monday and Friday? No reason. It's because I have two different exchanges that I have automatic buys on, and I set those up at two different times, and I just kept it. There's no other, there's no deeper reason than that. What's your long-term view on ETH, please? Do you think it will lose number 2 spot? It's possible that it does. I think we'll do 7 to 15,000 though. What exchanges do you use? I use a lot of exchanges. The main ones I use for accumulating are Coinbase and Uphold. I use KuCoin. I use BingX. I use Mexi. I use there's a lot of exchanges that I use. Those are like probably the main 5 that I use though. But the main 2 that I use for accumulation is just Coinbase and Uphold. And also Coinbase and Uphold is like the most liquid to my bank account. Both of those, you can sell any crypto and have it in your bank account in seconds. I'm going to do both, Caesar, because I have Bitcoin that I've sold at 15 or... I sold 15% at 42,500, and I sold 15% at 47,000. So that's what I count as dry powder. That's ready to strike when we get lower. But I'm also DCAing along the way because I have it automatically. Like it's not a decision that I even make. It just comes out, and that takes the emotions out of the game. Yeah, it's not like, oh, I have this super secret indicator because of Monday and Friday. Nah, it's literally just like I set it up this one day to buy weekly on Coinbase, and I set it up the other day to buy weekly on Uphold. That's it. Like, it's not really any deeper than that. Buy the blood, best of both. That's right. Could stock market pull us down late 2024? Stock market is, I think in 2020, I think we're going to be hanging out and working on Wyckoff distribution, which is how you would measure like a top. We're going to be working on that for the better part of 3 years. These things take a long time. There I was once in your stream. There you were. These things are going to take some time to play out, but I think in 2029 is like the actual big one for the stock market. All right, guys. We're going to end it here. I appreciate all your guys' support. I will never message you. I don't have a Telegram. I'm never going to message you and ask you for money. Those are scammers. Please report them and do not get scammed. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You can join the free Discord if you like. You can support me on the Patreon for $9.99. I have 22 hours of lessons I upload every single week, and you get access to my private Discord. I put it out every time I buy or sell outside of my normal dollar cost average. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I salute the divinity in every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.
Damn hustling, 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 hustling,
Hit ya,
hustling,
boy.
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, hustling.